biggest mistake we as business owners make is we look for someone just like us. If we're constantly trying to hire 100% players, people that are going to be 110%, they're going to just, you got to believe and want this as bad as I do. Guess what? It's not their business. It's okay if they don't care as much as you do, as long as you have systems, procedures, and written rules in place and expectations. Good morning. Welcome to this edition of the Morning Dig Podcast. Today, I'm hitting you straight with what's an 80% player and why are they important? So an 80% player is essentially the cog, the key point in the wheel that keeps things going. You, at this point, as a leader, have probably grown, especially as a business owner, to the point where you need help. The biggest mistake we as business owners make is we look for someone just like us. I need another person that cares this much, has an ownership mentality. They need to believe in this thing. They need to eat, sleep, and breathe it. Guess what? They're far and few between, and most of them, they're here to soak up your knowledge and then go open their own thing. So they're not going to stick around forever. If they truly have that entrepreneurial ownership mindset that you so desperately believe everyone should have. Instead, what you should be looking for is 70 and 80% players. People that can live up to about 80% of what you do, and they can do a great job. They care. They're going to show up on time. They're going to leave on time. They might even stay late. They'll probably do a little bit of extra, but ultimately they're going to hammer home the stuff you need done. You got SOPs, you got systems, you got processes. They're going to fulfill those things and they're going to do their job. They're going to be worth at least 2.5 times their value as an employee. And they're going to ultimately be great long-term fits for your situation. And what we're really looking for here is people that can do what you do, help you scale the business out, and ultimately create that freedom that we all originally started our business for. The freedom to spend time with our family, the freedom to have hobbies and other things that we enjoy, the freedom to go to the gym, the freedom to get up at the time that works for us, the freedom to stop early and go to our kids' events. That freedom there's no quantitative value to that you could put on it because it's invaluable. But if we're constantly trying to hire 100% players, people that are going to be 110%, and they're going to just, you got to believe, and I'm just so offended if you don't believe and want this as bad as I do. Well, guess what? It's not their business. It's not their money. It's not their responsibility. It's not their pressure. It's yours as the business owner. You're looking for good quality employees, and you can find good quality employees in that 70, 80% range all day long. If you know where you're looking, you know how to hire. Ultimately, what does that do for the business? Well, that's how you scale, especially in a coaching or specialty business like CrossFit or any type of fitness business where you probably started as the expert. You started as the coaching expert. You started as the business expert. You became the marketing expert, the janitorial expert. You became an expert at all these things. And now you're trying to offload them. It's okay if they don't care as much as you do, as long as you have systems, procedures, and written rules in place and expectations so you know and they know if they're living above or below the line. That's how you get yourself 80% players. You got to develop them up. They probably start at 40 or 50%. And ultimately with coaching, I know if someone comes in and can do 80%, care 80% of the level I do, but they have the knowledge, they're willing to continue learning. We encourage continued education. They're willing to go out there and really provide a world-class experience for our members. They don't need me. The members have a perfectly good coach right there for them. That's an 80% player. It's not to say if you get a 100% player, you don't nurture that relationship and really try to develop them and offer them opportunities. But for the most part, 95%, if not 99% of the people you hire, your goal should be to get them to be 70 to 80% players. Hope that helps. It was eye-opening for me when I realized it. And as always, keep digging in.